Hi there. This video is for people who are dealing with claustrophobia. So, if you are afraid of being in the small spaces, like maybe public toilets or the elevators, this video is for you. Before we start, please remember that this video will not replace advice from the doctor. And you are taking the responsibility for your own well being. So, if you are ready, let's start tapping. Even though I have this fear of the small spaces, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I do have this fear of being in the small spaces, and I'm feeling so anxious about it, I wouldn't be able to use the public toilet, I wouldn't be able to use the elevator because I'm feeling so anxious about it. But I still deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I do have this fear of the small spaces, I don't like being in the small spaces. I don't like it at all. It makes me feel so anxious. But I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. This fear of being in the small spaces. This fear of being in the small spaces. This claustrophobia. I'm so afraid of being in the small spaces. It makes me feel so anxious. I cannot even imagine myself using the public toilet. I cannot imagine myself using the elevator. I'm so afraid of being in the small spaces. All of this fear I have, this fear of being in the small spaces, this fear of using elevators, this fear of using even public toilets. I'm feeling so anxious about it. I'm afraid that I would stuck there. Sometimes I'm afraid that I would stay there forever. What if I wouldn't be able to open the doors? I'm so afraid of it. I'm so afraid of the small spaces. I'm so afraid of the small spaces. I decided to avoid the small spaces. I decided to avoid using the public toilets. And I decided to avoid using the elevators. Because it makes me feel anxious. And maybe I have some bad memories. Maybe something happened in the past that made me believe that being in small spaces is not safe for me. Maybe something like that happened. And now my body knows that it's not safe for me. But maybe nothing happened. Maybe I don't have any specific memories. But I still feeling anxious about being in the small spaces. But what if I don't need this anxiety? So many people using everyday public toilets. So many people using everyday the elevators. They are created to make my life easier. But I'm still afraid of using them. What if I would decide now to believe that the small spaces like public toilets or the elevators, they are safe for me? So many people are using them every day without feeling any anxiety. So maybe I could use them as well without any anxiety. Maybe I can release this anxiety. But what if I was stuck there? I'm afraid of being stuck there. What if I wouldn't be able to open the doors? I would get really anxious about it. But maybe actually I can choose to think that even if I would be stuck there, I can call someone for help. And I can wait for a few minutes, but someone will come and help me. So maybe there is nothing to be afraid of. So maybe I can choose now to make my life easier. Maybe I can choose now to stop avoiding. I choose to release this fear now. I choose to feel safe. Because I am safe. Even in the public toilet. I am safe. Even in the elevator. I'm releasing this fear now. I'm releasing this fear now. Deep breath and maybe sip of water. I'm wondering how you feel right now. Maybe you are feeling already a little bit better. Maybe you need to repeat this video. Maybe you need to do it 2 or 3 times before you will notice improvement. But I believe you should be feeling a little bit better already. So feel free to leave your comments, your thoughts, or maybe your questions in the comments below this video. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.